Let's go
Talk.
ahead and talk about Black Milk and Fat Ray, food from the gods. Now, B, please intro
Mm-hmm.
this one because I know nothing about this at all.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So Fat Ray, Black Milk. Black Milk, he raps a little bit, but he's mainly a producer. He's also hails from Detroit, as well as Fat Ray. He's from Detroit as well. He also a part of Bruiser Brigade with Danny Brown. He's a part of his label. And he's been rapping for a while. I
That's
got hipped on to him.
Bruiser Wolf, right? Is that his name?
Yeah, Bruiser Wolf. Yeah, he's a part of Bruiser Brigade too. That's the OG. That's my guy right there. You know what I'm saying? Bruiser Wolf. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but he also I actually heard of Fat Ray in like 2021 as also who I found out who Bruiser Wolf was. Well, off the Bruiser Brigade like album they put out, Danny Brown's like collective. But yes, man, going into this, we haven't had no Fat Ray since 2021. Like he had a little project, little album. I think it was called dang, what's the name of it? Let me Santa Barbara, I believe, which was dope as well. Love that. So me seeing that him and Black Milk had some stuff coming on, I'm like, all right, hey, sign me up. Because Black
So
Milk with the
Fat Ray is the one that's rapping on here, right?
yeah, Fat Ray's
I'm about to
rapping.
say, because you sent me this album B, and I knew nothing about either of these two.
Yeah, yeah. You know who Black Milk is?
No.
Yeah, he a producer, bro. He's super dope. He's super dope, super dope.
What
But
would he have
yeah,
produced that I like outside of, this? That
I
I'm not
can't. I
like,
probably.
but would have.
I'm trying to think of any. Have he worked with Freddie before? Because him and Freddie
I'll say
did
because
stuff
that's the
together.
closest
Like
thing I think he could work. That's the closest person I think he could
I want
work
to
with
say him
that
and
I listen
Freddie.
to.
He done some stuff with Freddie, but I just can't think of what. I know he worked with Freddie.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But
Okay.
yeah, but I want to hear your thoughts on this. You know how I feel about it. I already know you know that. That's why I recommend you to listen to it. We
Yeah.
gonna talk about this. I just
Okay.
want to know
So,
what you think about
so going into this project, I didn't know nothing about this. You just said, B, let me put you in a different world. And at first, I'm thinking it's about to be on some super lyrical, spiritual miracle. Something's gonna go over my head. I'm gonna need a thesaurus to listen to this music.
Nah,
That's what I
nah.
thought. You said you gonna put me in a different world, B. I don't know what you was gonna put me in. Pause. But yeah, I looked. This project is 11 songs, really 10 songs.
Mm-hmm.
I think nine because I think the two outro
Two
tracks,
product. Yeah.
yeah, track one and the last track are both just production only. I didn't know who was rapping. I didn't know who was who on here. So I was like, all right, Black Milk and Fat Ray. I thought it was a duo of them rapping. So then I heard the first song, Elderberry. I'm like, okay, cool. Whoever this is rapping. And this is why I figured out it's only one guy rapping. Because I saw like,
Mm.
the track had two artists on there, but it was only one
I
person rapping.
I
Okay, so
think Black Milk rapped on Stash a little bit in the
no, I think
beginning.
yeah, was he singing? Was he the one that was being melodic on
Yeah,
it?
I think he was the more melodic on Stash. I could be wrong.
And so going into this project, like I said, I knew nothing about it. But I was like, okay, the first track kind of got me because the production. I'm like, all right, this kind of gives me
Yeah.
some Mad Lib vibes a bit. So then I go to the second track. I believe they do shout out Jay Dilla a good amount, which is letting
Oh
me know
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, these guys got to be from Detroit because y'all
Detroit.
keep shouting out Jay Dilla, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. They just let me know
Hmm.
that y'all are from Detroit because y'all said certain things like, oh yeah, I'm from the D or something like that. I'm like, okay, Detroit, Jay Dilla
Hmm.
from the D makes sense. Heard of Elderberry, he said something. I got this verbal combat, something. I come with the smoke like Ed Boon. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, I was like, okay. I like your pop culture references, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, you got me right there because if y'all don't know,
Mhm.
Ed Boon, backwards, Tobias and Ed Boon, Noob Saibot. Yeah, y'all get what I'm saying? Smoke? Come on. Okay, I'm gonna keep going now. But going through, I'm like, all right. Fat Ray is the one that's rapping, right? He
Hmm.
he was killing it. I'm like, all right, I like the
Yeah.
pockets and the flows that he's getting into. Then we get to Talcum. I'm like, all right, this
Talcum.
aggressive, gritty like flow that he's going on
Hmm.
top of this production. I'm like, all right, I'm feeling this too. Then we get to Kane, and I've only heard Guilty Simpson like two times. The first time was on
Yeah.
dang, I forgot Super Galloway's project that we heard last year. But
Yeah.
I heard him on here. I'm like, oh, I'm like, all right. I like how y'all both like on this track right here because to me, y'all both
Hmm.
giving me the same energy that I need. Then we go to track five. I'm like, okay, we got Danny Brown on here. I'm like, what are we gonna get from that boy Danny? He was the intro to
Yeah.
the track. He had the first
Yeah.
verse. But I had to do multiple listens because I'm like, okay, where's Danny Brown at? Because I'm expecting
Hmm.
ecstatic Daddy Brown, off the wall Danny Brown, like
He ain't been
crazy
doing that
Danny.
lately.
See, I haven't been keeping up with him lately. And so, I
Hmm.
heard it and I'm like, where's Danny Brown at? I have to do multiple listens to realize, oh, he's the first person rapping on here.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm cool with that though. And I know Danny Brown doesn't always do that crazy ecstatic
Hmm.
flow, but it just threw me off because when I see the name Danny Brown, that's why I associate him with. So then we get to the song Double It. I'm like, all right, cool. You're giving me
Yeah.
more of what I like right here. And then we
Hmm.
get to Frankie Lemon. This is what I'm like,
Frankie
oh,
Lyman. Frankie Lyman.
Lyman, Frankie Lyman. And I'm just like, ugh.
I love
The
this
problem
track.
to me is I know you would. I knew you would because I know that this Bruiser Wolf guy is your guy.
Hmm
He threw the whole song off of me. Yeah, get to the pod. Get to put the
Hey,
hammer. I'm just like, mm-mm. That might sound cool to some, not to me. You threw the whole game off with this one right here. So then we get the El Hongo, the Mushroom. I'm like, all right, cool. My boy came back
hmm
to rapping. And then we got to this more melodic phase of the actual album with Stash and Gotta
hmm
Know, which I'm just like, you're actually giving me some jammy jams right now. I'm like, you're not just
hmm
giving me the raps, you're giving me some jammy jams as well. He makes references to Ice Spice,
hmm
he
That
think
you
you the
ain't need
fart or
this
whatever.
for. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he
Yes.
makes some references to that. I'm like, hold up. I like you got a little bit of a sense of humor now too. Okay. But yeah, the way that I was presented this album in terms of like what I thought I was gonna get, I did not
hmm
expect it. But overall, for a project that's less than 40 minutes, 11 tracks, these are some of my favorite type of projects to listen to because I'm in and I'm
hmm
out. I don't have to have too much investment into who these people are. This is a great way to welcome me to people
hmm
like this. I like the production. It definitely gave me vibes of like Madlib production, mixed
hmm
with Lil J Dilla as well. I
hmm
like the rapping as well. He also gave me some Pinata vibes from like Freddie. I'm not saying he
Hey,
raps the same as Freddie, but he
hey,
gives me some
nah,
same. But he gives me some vibes like
B.
that though. B, go ahead,
You
B.
heard some of this. You heard some of this productions like, ooh, Freddie will kill this.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for the feature. B. I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting for the feature. I was waiting
Hey,
for the feature.
Freddie on Kane alone will
Hmm.
kill. That's all I thought about when I heard Kane. I was
I
like,
mean, a
Freddie
lot of
with
this
the
production I would have loved to hear Freddie
yeah,
on, but this isn't
Freddie.
about Freddie. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
it's not, but I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like,
for
I know
me.
that's your guy. I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that's
of
your guy.
course.
And then I heard Kane. I'm like, I just thought of Freddie Gibbs. I'm like, I wonder if B thought Freddie Gibbs when he heard that song right there.
A lot of this to me, I don't want to say like this. To me, this is like a Pinata Junior, and I didn't want to say it like that because I like the way the production is. To me,
Mm,
when I first heard this is what it first reminds me of. It puts me in that mode of Pinata. It puts me in that realm of like Pinata. I'm not saying it's the exact same thing, but if I had to compare this and like give someone a recommendation of like, oh, like what is something I would
mm,
like if I like this album? Oh, if you like Pinata, you will like this. Like it's one of them
yeah.
type of albums. You get what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like if I'm on my Spotify algorithm recommended, it will play Pinata or something after this. But overall, for me, Fat Ray's rapping performance is really good. I really like
mm,
him lyrically. He was there for me, and I liked his voice too. The voice
yes, voice.
definitely fit the production. I
Yeah.
loved the V.
Mm.
It
Hey,
felt,
no, I said I was gonna put you in a different world, but I knew you was gonna like this. I knew it.
yo,
I was like, oh yeah, he gonna like this, bro. Cause like it's
yeah.
I know you're not familiar with Black Milk, but you will love his production. He's really dope. He works with Fonte and all them guys. Like he's in that circle with like Madlib and them. He from Detroit. You know, B from Dead and Hip Hop. I always represent Black Milk and everything. He kind of put me on back in the day on Black Milk as well. But
Mhm.
but Black Milk though production. Oh my god,
No, the
the
production was
production though.
fire on
That
here.
elderberry beat that
It
that
started the
sample
project off
that
phenomenally.
sample like what the hell is that? That just it speaks to
That's
me.
why
That
it gave. That's why I was saying like
yeah,
it reminds me of like Pinata, but I mean like Madlib, but also a bit
yeah,
of Jay Dilla as well. So I'm just like,
right.
all right, I'm really liking this mode and this vibe that it's putting me in right here. But
And then
also
you,
when
yeah,
that boy came in though, Fat Ray.
you know, that's what I said when he come in on that beat, and that it's like that beat give you like this ominous, like darkest like feeling
Hmm.
to it, and then his voice get on that joint, and it just sounds like butter, bro. Like he sound
Hmm.
like butter through all this. Like it was a perfect marriage, and I'm like, bro, this right here, I haven't stopped playing this. Like when it dropped, I played it like because it's short. I played it like 3 times like before I left work. I'm like,
Hmm.
I didn't really have to listen to this no more because I just played it so much. And like I was like, man, this is something that I needed. And then like only my only problem with this, I want more. Like I was like, I need more of this. I was
And
like, at
that's what
least
I was
give
gonna say. For me, this for as of right now, it's making top 10 of my list
appetizer.
right now.
Yeah.
But I could see this getting bumped up to the higher parts of that top 10 because this isn't long enough for me to feel like this is a full
Mm-hmm.
body of work. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
agree with you. This is appetizer length.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. Like, I'm like, all right, I need the full load now. I was like, oh,
Hey.
y'all show me what y'all can give me. Put a little bit more money behind it. Put a little bit more time behind it. Give me some more tracks. And I will say this: give me some more songs too. Give me some
Mm-hmm.
songs like Stash and Gotta Know. I love that,
Mm-hmm.
and I love that you gave me the rapidy rap stuff. And then you gave me the more melodic, singy, songy,
That
vibey type stuff. I need this to be more fleshed out
That's
though.
that's why I felt like this was a preview. I think they got more in the tuck, V. They have to. This
I need
this
them
felt
to
like
untuck it.
this
I need them
V.
to
This
untuck
felt
it.
like a snippet, and I think this
Hmm.
right here, like I'm trying to think, have did Black Milk do production on Fat Ray's Santa Barbara? I don't think he did. I could be wrong. I know he worked with another producer, but I think they got more in the tuck, bro. They have to. And this right here, the rapping, like I said, Elderberry, like my favorite. I love Stash, Kane, Guilty. That's also Detroit. I think it was all Detroit on here. Danny Brown on there. I love Danny Brown telling the story about the auntie, by auntie and uncle. Uncle like mad at auntie about a rock he already smoked and all this type of stuff. And he talks about how like he in school and just had fallen asleep and all the stuff he dealing with. They gonna take the kids from his auntie and them and all that. I love the storytelling on that. And me with Bruiser Wolf. I love Bruiser Wolf B. Like you just gotta understand. You gotta listen to
I
Bruiser
knew
Wolf
you would like
albums just to
that.
understand. You just
No,
gotta
but see, I don't like
understand.
that
Yeah,
flow. No, no, I understand the
yeah.
flow. I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. He gives you
It's
that
like the
pimp slick
player
talk.
pimp. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
that's what I'm
that
saying. That's
player
his
pimp thing,
thing,
like that
bro.
sugar
Like,
free.
but if you listen to like, let's say if you listen to like his first album and stuff, you can understand who he is. When you understand the context of who Bruiser Wolf is, and then you go into it, like you understand the wittiness, like the double entendres, like the wordplay he does, and like he tells it like it's just amazing. It's just so
B.
dope.
It's that
I'm
flow.
telling you, B, you
It's
the
that
flow,
flow, B.
you
That flow is
but
what
he
threw me
had,
off.
bro. If you go, but, all right, I ain't trying to sell
It, it,
Bruiser
got- it, got-
Wolf.
it, got- it gotta sound good, B. Like you could be
It
rapping that
does.
rap, but you gotta make it powder. And I'm just like, like you could be rapping the best lyrics of all
Him and
time.
him
I'm
and
like that
him and
flow.
him and D2X going on tour together. That's who they
I
going on
know.
tour with. Him and Bruiser Wolf. Yeah. But
Well,
man,
shout
this
out to
project right,
D2.
yeah, man, this project right here, B, is like I can't. I wish it was more. That's the only thing I could say that I wish I had more of this, and I really enjoyed this so much, bro. Like just playing it every time I hear it, I don't get tired of it. Like I just play it and just let it loop and go into that flip again, and then go into Elderberry. Like, hold on, let me look at the track list real quick. I don't want to try to miss out on talking about like a track I love or anything like that. But
I
bro,
mean, with
B,
11 tracks, really nine of them being just
yeah,
the actual songs, and
right,
two of them
right.
intros and outros is just production.
That talcum though, B. That talcum so dope to me, bro. I love that man, and I love the
Is
beat
that the
on
one where
Frankie
he's
Line.
talking about for the
Like
love of
Malcolm,
Drewski or whatever?
yeah, he's somebody,
Which
and I see them signing with Drewski or whatever. Yeah, bro,
yeah,
and that part is crazy. Like, bro, like Fat Ray just say some stuff. Like you said, he has charisma and shows like his character as well,
hmm.
and like him having that voice and it just meshed so well with his production. Come on, bro. Like you couldn't go wrong with it. Like I always say, I say this, B, a dope voice, dope production. It
It could
can't go
take you
wrong,
far.
B.
It could take you
It can take
far.
you far, B. You got
And he
that
was in
like having a
pocket. That's the best
he was in
part. He was in
pocket.
pocket. He was in
When
pocket
you
nicely.
when you have a rapper, bro, that's dope and have a really dope voice, man, it's just it's undefeated. It
Hmm.
works. Like when you like their voice and you like in the way they rap, it's like what else could you say? Some I can't hear many people say like, yeah, I don't like this. Especially if you're into hip hop. Oh, I like that Fat Ray track. I'm like,
Hmm.
huh?
The
Like
only
this
problem I
somebody
could see with this is like people like saying that wasn't enough. That's the only problem I could see with this.
Yeah,
That's the
but I'm just
only,
saying,
which is not a bad thing though.
but that's the problem that we had. We wanted more. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm
Like, give
saying.
me
That's the only problem that you should have with this.
that's a good problem to have.
I agree.
I That's a good because you got them. You hooked us in the appetite. You got us in. So
Hmm.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the full course meal now. Like
Hmm.
hey, when I say I'm buying a record, be this the record out for this. I'm finna buy it. Probably
Well,
finna buy it now.
how
Huh?
about say, look. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. It's sold out on their website because you already know I'm gonna go search for it. It's
Oh yeah,
sold
yeah,
out
yeah. It's on
on
the
the
Bandcamp,
Bandcamp,
right?
but it's no, it's
Oh,
sold out on the Bandcamp. You got to go
it's
to
on
Fat
Fat
Beats,
Beats.
and it's
Yeah,
only
it's on.
100
Yeah.
copies. It's $40.
Okay.
It's only 100 copies. B, hey,
It's
just to
sold
say,
out on Bandcamp now. That's where I have my link
yeah,
at. I have my link
yeah. No,
open. I
you got to
should
get the
just buy
green
it.
one now. You got to get the green one
I
on
wanted the
Fat
brown
Beats.
one, V.
B, hey, you can check right now, but the brown one's sold out. B, I already
It's
look.
sold out. Oh
Yeah, but it's like a
man.
hundred. I mean it's $40 on Fat Beats, and
Yeah.
it's a
I got
100 copies only, limited.
I got some shop dollars on there. I could probably buy it off there and get it for the low ski. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay, okay.
Man, hey,
Yeah,
Fat Ray and Black Milk, bro. I'm
y'all did a
I'm
good
really looking
job.
for I'm looking for something like next year or at the end of the year from y'all as well. I don't know if y'all give me another 28 tracks, at least it's more.
40 to 50
This is
minutes.
more.
I want the next project, the full length project, to be 40 to 50 minutes.
No, give me 35. 35 minutes, B. I
35
don't
minutes
want
for
the
the next. No, I'm not saying
yeah.
I need it this year though. I'm not saying I need it this year.
Oh,
I'm
you
saying
want
the
like a
next
full
project, like
course, 40,
whenever the
40 to
full
50.
body comes out, I need it to be about 40 to 50 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Give me something like that. I need that, B. I'm fiending for that.
You feeling
You
boy?
can't tease me like this, B.
Hey, I knew
B.
I was like,
This is the type of stuff I need more of.
yeah, I knew you was gonna like it, bro. I'll be able to hearing Elderberry, I'm like, oh yeah, B gonna rock with this, right? Oh, they got the oh man. Oh, I can get the whole joint with the I can get everything with the cassette. Okay. Yeah. Dang, I wish I got that brown one, bro.
I didn't know you was gonna be looking for it. I thought you was out the vinyl
Nah,
game.
cause now I'm out the game, but I buy some stuff. So look,
Yeah.
I follow them, you know what I mean? So when they posted it, I clicked it. So I have the link up. I didn't know
Mhm.
I didn't know it freaking sold out.
I was actually listening to the album before we actually shot this episode right here,
Uh-huh.
and I was looking at the vinyl. I was like, F.
Yeah,
I'm
like
looking. I'm like,
yeah.
dude, they're paying for it. Gotta go to work today. Hey, I gotta pay it
Hey,
forward. Hey,
I wanted that
look, my
brown.
account gonna need some elderberry after this.
What you think about that elderberry for? Like, bro, I was
Yeah.
that voice, bro.
Yeah, no, I think
Nah,
everything
fact.
to me worked well on here. Like I said, the only
Mm,
thing I really didn't like is Bruiser Wolf's flow. I did not like that flow. I get it for what it is.
mm.
That don't mean I gotta like it, B. It don't.
No,
I
I
don't.
understand. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. You know me. I tried to sell them. I tried to sell them to you.
Yeah,
You know
me,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
like,
But
I
I
get it.
understand
I
it's not
get
for.
what he's doing because to me, it gave me that sugar free vibes. But
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's not
I
for.
don't need that on this type of production right now, especially
Yeah,
with what my boy Fat Ray is coming with. I'm like,
yeah,
me personally, I'm not disrespecting Bruiser Wolf. I'm pretty sure people have, he has his fan base and all that. Not disrespecting him. It just didn't sound good to me. That's me.
yeah.
I'm the
I
mainstream
understand,
guy. I
bro.
like the mainstream stuff. But yeah,
Shout out
y'all
Black
gotta let us
Milk.
know
Shout
what
out Fat Ray.
y'all let us know what
Hey,
y'all think about this down in the comment section down below. This was a really dope project, especially at the top of the year. I'm just hoping this isn't one of them projects that get buried because it came out the top of the year.
hmm.
That's the thing that I worry about. But yeah, let us know what y'all think about Food from the Gods by Black Milk and Fat Ray.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.